universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Salute, salute to the people of the struggle. Peace and power. Woman up. Hose down and out. Woman up. Hose down and out. Woman up. Woman up. Woman up. Again, once again, please excuse any background noise. It's Friday. Happy Friday. So these people are still next door doing this massive demolition and reconstruct on a house attached to this one. So please, we're going to work through it as best as we can. But again, any background noise, please excuse it. Peace and power. Salute, salute. This is a Woman Up segment. Woman Up. Hose down and out. As always, brother comrades, if you are in the building, please, you are but a fly on the wall. Our queens, sisters, comrades. This is a safe space. All questions shall be answered to the best of my ability and with care and concern, not only for your intellectual space, but also for your emotional space as well. As the moderators come in, please put that green screen information up. Put it up. We encourage everyone to participate in the giving because as always, we are building our nation. That is the key. Information to build our nation. So, what has been going viral, I believe, since yesterday, has been a story line of Cardi B removing butt shots, booty shots, ass shots. Something that she has had for quite some time now. She is no stranger to plastic surgery and has admitted so. Salute, salute. Salute to the yard. We see Jamaica is in the space. We see Jamaica's in the space. So again, we know that this woman is no stranger to plastic surgery. She's had just about everything done that you could possibly have done and still remain in the right space of mind, which means that she hasn't gone over the top. Not like this one sister who has also been dominating the viral space for the last couple of days. The sister who tattooed her eyeballs. A sister tattooed her eyeballs. Right? Salute, salute, Cool Joe, much appreciated. Again, as my moderators, as our tribesmen come in the building, please put the green screen application and information in the chat. Cool Joe, salute for the super chat. As always, we know what we are attempting to do. Yes, there has been a report, and it's gone viral, of a sister, black woman, again, or skin folk and kinfolk, but we always lean towards giving them the benefit of the doubt that they are kin, right? She is in the news for tattooing her eyeballs. She's taking social media attention to a whole nother level. And it seems as though she's having medical issues. She caught an infection and now she is going blind. I don't know how many times I have said that our women are the most beautiful. I mean, absolutely second to none. The most beautiful people on the face of this earth. Right? I mean, beautiful. Stunning. There are some of our queen comrades that are so physically attractive that they leave you speechless. They leave you speechless. Salute, salute to the comrade Charleston White. Much appreciated for the super chat. I mean, these women are stunning, but something inside have them in a space where they cannot recognize that beauty, right? Now, we can scientifically and politically break it down on many different accords. And I've been there, and I continuously do it. But I just want to stick, right, to the surface level problem of them not appreciating what they have been given and seeking outside acknowledgement. Now, this woman is, as they printed and claimed, to be a law student, mother of 5, 32 years old. So I don't really know her full background, but someone was loving on her. Salute, Mia. Much appreciated for the green screen. Somebody was loving on her. She got 5 kids, right? If somebody wasn't loving on her to the way that we know that she needed to be loved, at least somebody was liking on her. Somebody found her attractive. Got 5 at a very young age. Right? 32, you got 5. So you wasn't really one for too much attention in that space. But again, because of social media, because of the images, and because of how other women treat them, there is a space here and here where they don't connect to what they see in the mirror. So now this mother who has young children to look after put herself in harm's way. She's actually going blind. So not only has she harmed herself, but she's harmed her children as well. Her legacy. Now, instead of her being able to take care of her children, these young people are going to have to find a way to take care of her. And get this, all for the sake of her wanting to look like an Australian model who herself tattooed. I mean, she's tattooed over 90% of her body, but did the same procedure and herself had complications, almost going blind. She recovered. This sister isn't. Follow me now. Mother of five, salute Greg Simmons. Miss Greenwood, salute. Listen now, because we're going all the way through of how damaging it is when our women don't recognize the beauty within themselves. Therefore, they don't and cannot recognize the strength within you and will have a very difficult time assisting you in your needs. Hear me out. Hear me out, because it's deep. That's why this is a woman up. And I'm glad there, as always, there's a co-ed feel to woman up, right? There's a co-ed feel to it. Our, comrades are here. But again, this is a safe space for our women to speak, to question, and have answers coming from someone who they may not have in their life. They may not have a father, may not have an uncle, may not have a spouse, or someone that can help them help us. So this is a safe space. So again, Queen comrades, make sure you utilize this time to get your questions off. And like I said, no question is silly. No question is dumb. No question is too vulgar. This is y'all space. So get it in. Get it in. So this sister here, and again, the name is Anya Peterson, went to the extreme. Cross the pond. What up? Salute. The UK always in the building. Now, this sister went to the extreme. She also has had surgery to split her tongue. So she has like a snake tongue for whatever reason. I don't know. Again, she's being quoted as saying she aspired and was influenced and adored an Australian model, which is crazy. Get that, right? That's an extreme. That's on the highest level. Now she's on her way to losing her sight. When I first read the story, I thought they said she tattooed her eyebrows. I was like, damn, that's kind of a heavy price to pay for tattooing your eyebrows. You're going blind? Like, what's happening? No, her eyeballs. Now we're going to bring it back to Cardi B and her explaining how difficult it is for her to take out these ass shots, and that she would not recommend that to any young woman. She said she felt growing up in the Bronx inadequate, ugly. They would tease her and say, your ass is flat, you have no titties. But before I get into that so deeply, I want you to see the mind games that they play on our women and on our men as well, because this quote from Cardi has been in no less than 20 different stories. And from just as many different sources. Vibe, XXL, Blavity, Yahoo. They're all printing the exact same story. How many times does one have to read the same story from a different source? At that point, your consciousness is overloaded. So not only are you traumatized by what you're reading, you're also believing it as actual fact, though it may not be. Again, none of us know these people. We're never around these individuals. We don't know if she got the ass shots taken out or not. You understand? So when these things are playing on us, when we're reading that, we have to do a double and a triple take. Now, that's difficult to do when it's coming from so many different sources. So now the young girl or the grown woman, as we have recognized, because the older women now are following the youngins. Used to be the opposite. Now the average age of these women on social media giving up, showing up they ass, right? 45. Got a few 50s in there. Got a couple of 53s too, because they happen to keep their outside appearance up. So now it's going down the line. So the elder women are being influenced by the young who just got here and don't even know how to wash their ass good. Dig what I'm saying? Which is problematic, because instead of growing and maturing, you're falling back into ignorance. That's a whole nother build. That's a whole nother build. Salute for the green screen, LaTanya Owens. Thank you. Be sure, all y'all queens, remember this is Woman Up. All right? Ask your questions as you are, given via green screen, right? Okay, so now we have all this information. We have all these different sources talking about her saying that at 20 years old, she got these ass shots because she felt inadequate growing up in her own community, right? Especially we know that she may be even more traumatized coming from Latina community, right? We know how they give it up in the Bronx, right? All those hills, walking everywhere. They don't drive like that. Us New Yorkers, we don't drive. Shit, we don't get our license until we 40. Shit like that. So we know how them Latinas, from wherever they from. They could be Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba. We know they're holding, real swollen. So we can only imagine that, right? They walking up, they got their, Reeboks 5411s or they Lottos, whatever they doing, Remember they used to wear the bubblegum jeans and all that shit? Swollen up in the Bronx. Swollen. So she must have felt a ways growing up. It's natural. And we have to assume that she didn't have older women guiding her and giving her the self-confidence to be who she is. So she got these shots at 20. We also know, she delved right into stripping. And after she acquired some more money, she got her breasts done. And subsequently, her teeth, everything was done to get her to where she is at now. So now as she's getting these things removed, the process, she said, is something that she wouldn't encourage anybody to go through. But there's a mixed message, because in every other article that you see, they're talking about how curvaceous she is, what she had on this red carpet, in this show. You dig? Her curves, her curviness. So in the message that may fall on deaf ears about the pain, the agony of that process, the lifestyle, the money, the resource, the cameras, the pictures, the children, the prize husband. That's a consistent message. So what is a young girl to believe in? Is she going to believe in herself? Or is she going to be heavily influenced by what social media and what the entertainment industry has become? As a man, not as a little boy, not as a young teenager, some derelict that's wearing basketball shorts for drawers and all that shit. As a man, I'm telling you right now, women, do not alter your bodies for nothing in this world. Leave yourself alone. I've said it numerous times. Leave yourself alone. You are fine. You are fine. Because it doesn't matter how big your ass is. Doesn't matter how big your breasts are. Doesn't matter how wet your box is. If a dude is going to leave, he is going to leave. Nothing you can do to prevent that. If a man is going to come and approach you, he's going to approach you. Simple as that. Either you have it for that particular individual or group of individuals, or you don't. But as a melanated woman, you are worth, priceless. There is nothing, and I told y'all that before, there is nothing that humanity, humankind can place in front of you that is more valuable. Again, excuse that construction going on. That's why I'm having to speak loudly. Because old Hector and them over there, shit, I'm after 3. They should have been gone already. But trust me, when I'm telling you women this, right? And men, since you're in here, you have to encourage it. Because you're not only men, you're fathers, you're big brothers, you're uncles, some of your grandfathers. Let these women know how beautiful they are, how precious they are, without them falling victim to each other, because they nasty as hell to each other. To each other, you dig? And from what they see by men, other men who create these institutions and encourage these thoughts which bring about this bullshit behavior. Bad enough should you fall victim, right, to just some crazy instance, a car accident, right? A fall, a slip, anything that could happen to you. casualty of an accident. It's bad enough to go up under the knife for that. Or should you be, a victim of a disease or some illness and you have to go under the knife? That's one thing. And it is never any guarantee that that is going to be successful. Every person is different. Every operation is different. So to volunteer yourself to go up under a knife for a look, and a look that you don't necessarily have to have in your profession, in your career, in your daily life. We have these women that are so influenced by this shit, but they in the hood. They in the hood. Literally doing all type of things to acquire this income. Scamming, selling box, stealing, right? Selling food stamps, all that to gather up enough money to go under the knife, have these operations to still be in the hood. No aspirations of being an entertainer. No aspirations of being in a club or on a track. Nothing. You just want to look like that. For what? So we putting ourselves in harm's way for a look. Not for freedom or liberation. Not for an acquired wealth. But for attention. That is a serious mental condition. It's off balance up here. So my women, when you're here, you have to speak to it. You have to help me, help you understand what is going on in this space. Now, Cardi did it at 20. At 20 years old, she felt that inadequate that she went up under the knife. And I'm most certain that because she went up under the knife, she had to choose a career path to complement that, which is why she went deeper into stripping. And of course, escorting and everything else that come with it. And I'm not in a space where I'm going to say allegedly. I don't allege shit. I believe. And you cannot say anything about my belief. I believe it. There were other things going on in that space. Trust, I know. I've been there. I had escort service. I know what it's like. All that. It's nothing but different layers of selling box. The end result is selling box. And I'll keep it a buck. You don't have to look like that to sell no box. You could be thin as olive oil or big as 2 Lizzos. You get your ass out there on that track. Somebody gonna stop. Trust and believe that. Oh yeah, somebody gonna stop. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, in this session of Woman Up, we're going to deal with that. And I want you women to question that. What makes it tick? What is it that the men are looking for? You understand? What is the influence? How did it get put? What is this thing that's going on where we don't appreciate each other at the ground level? Again, we have a sister who went blind. Well, she's going blind because she tattooed her eyeballs. And we have Cardi B, or the news cycle, saying that she had AssShots pulling out, taking out. All right? So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to know, sisters, what makes you feel inadequate? What makes you feel as if you aren't enough? Talk about it so we can address it, so you can get some clarity on what not only a true man thinketh, but what these little doodle stain drawer dudes is thinking. All right? Again, it's a safe space. If she over 25, she'll never be under a size 12. Not true. Not true, Tom. Not true. Not true. Not true. I could show you some over 40s right now. They under a 4. They're under a 4 right now. Slim. Nice. Real nice. All right? Nice. Who got 7K? We hit 7K? That's what you saying, T? You saying we at 7,000? Congratulations. Salute to the tribe for pushing it to 7,000. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. All right? So again, what we have here is a question. Women, let's get it. Let's get it. We've been skirting around. What is it that you want to know in terms of attraction, looks, sex? Let's get it out. Let's get it out. It's Friday. I'm on one because I'm tired of seeing it. And I'm also tired of having the conversation. Trust. It seeps into my domestic violence work. It seeps into the anger management work. Maya, insecurities are fed by society, family, and people you encounter every day. Speak to it. What do you encounter on a daily basis that brings on any type of insecurity? Because again, I always say, no one should have power or authority over you. No one. Especially society or strangers. They should never have that much power over you. So speak on, what do you feel insecure about? That you would go up under a knife. Because if you was insecure prior to the operation, you're going to be insecure after, especially if they botch it up. So what makes black women feel insecure? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Salute Michael Freeman. Talk about it. Where you at? Where you at? You said something very deep. I want to know. Comrades. It's the space for the queens. We'll get to comrades later. We'll get to because a lot of y'all are insecure too. Because somebody told you the peckerwood is a little. Now you feeling the ways about it. Don't come on women up and be all vocal, then I do man up and you quiet and shit. Let's go. Women. Let's go. Salute, Troy. But it took a lot of seeing and hearing insecure women before I took my power back. Bernadette, you lost your power. Kelly Mills. One main reason they do is they think that's the way to compete. So, women, y'all feel that y'all have to compete? Compete for what? Talk about it, Kelly. Talk about it. What are you competing for? Oakland, what up, Bay Area? Male attention. Kelly. Male attention. You? Tonya, I can't talk, I'll be good, but I can see other women trying to catch his eye. Yeah, I know you. So, no, I'm going to talk from your perspective. We got all of y'all up in here. All of y'all up here. You can see other women, but what did you think would happen? And who's that? Tonya. What do you think would happen? You got a hubby. You picked him. You know what the hell he looked like. Why would another woman try to catch his eye? It ain't had nothing to do with you. We talking about y'all. Insecurities and thinking that you would have to go up under a knife to be valued. Tammy Dorsey. I think for some, it's not having that father to show us how we are to be treated and loved by men. Okay, but what if you have that father and he was never taught how to treat women? Let us not assume that every man, whether they're father or grandfather, knows how to treat a woman. All right? Most men don't know shit. They don't know how to treat women. They can birth them, right? They can do all that, but they don't know how to treat them. I know a lot of men know how to get money, know how to build shit, know how to fix shit, but don't know a damn thing about women. Don't know how to nurture them, talk to them, make them feel good at all. None of that. So you could have had a father. He could have been right there. And all he could do is provide for you. Providing is not necessarily treating and showing and proving to you that you are high value. I'm telling you. Only a man's man who has experience and who listens to other women knows how to treat a woman through practice, through exercise, through communication, through talking, through learning. So you can have a father. So what? That's why we're having this discussion. Because your father's just your father. Yeah, you love him. He provides for you. He can show you certain things, but he may be very standoffish when you come in there and you say, Daddy, this boy like me. He may clamp down. He may not know how to have that discussion with you. Right? So we're going to leave the men on the side when we're speaking this. I want you women to come out and unearth this thing that you have. Right? Because we know it has been plotted. It's an institution. It's continuous. It's continuous. I don't care how bad y'all are. Could be drop dead gorgeous and feel something is missing. What is that? What is that? And I see, trust and believe. I see a lot of bad ones. A few follow me. And I get in a deep discussion with them and they don't feel how they look. They don't feel how they present. And we got to get to the root of that bullshit so we can really start going through the process of moving out of that funk and start appreciating ourselves. And if there's insecurities, if there's a space where you feel inadequate, why? What are you looking at? What are you basing those standards or those judgments on when it comes to yourself? Talk about it. I've dated men that have had their fathers in their lives and those that haven't. There is a difference. I won't date another man that hasn't had his father in his life. Men need men to teach them. I hear that. I hear that. It only works to a certain degree. All right? And I appreciate the comment. But I'm telling you, men who have fathers in their lives do a lot of shit. I haven't seen anything you said, V. You said something. I haven't seen that. It slipped me. It slipped me. I missed it. You have no brothers you grew up with. Dad was it. Y'all having side conversations, huh? I get it. That's right. That's what we do. We build each other up. We build each other up. That's what we do. But again, when we live by values, when we live by morals, when we live by standards and policies that we don't set, there's going to be confusion. There's going to be inadequacies and insecurities. Right? Because we didn't set the standard. And at one point, having a big old ass was frowned upon. They made you feel inadequate for having it, for being in your natural beauty. They made you feel inadequate about it, but raped you because they lust for it. You understand? So now that you have a consciousness, you have an awareness of the technology that went on, and you see them going under the knife to get it. Why would you follow that when you already have it? Mixed messages, as it is in what we began with. One hand, you're telling them not to get the ass shots, telling them you're removing it, yet every picture, the descriptive is curvy rapper, showing assets. WAP. Do you understand? Mixed messages. And we deal with clarity over here. We deal with clarity over here because I'm one to tell you that it don't mean shit. That the fattest ass can be the worst woman. Because the insecurities up here, disease is this. So where are we going at? What are we doing? How do you see value in yourself? How do you appreciate yourself? I need y'all to think about that. I need you to ponder on that. I need you to tell me what makes you you, and that you know that you are more than enough for this space here, for the world. Because if you can't do that for me, then who can you do it for? You understand? There should never be a time where you allow this social media, this shit, to determine whether or not you are valuable. You dig? Understand? Never. Never. And at the same time, you having those gifts don't make you any better than anyone else. Trust and believe that. It is what it is. Something that someone will visually appreciate. That's it. Understand? We're just in a very funny time. We're in a very peculiar space where people happen to be able to make a few nickels off of their appearance. Again, nickels are nickels. They do not determine the quality of that individual. And our women need to look past that. when it comes to dealing with themselves, dealing with each other, and dealing with a world that has been dominated by men in terms of thought, imagery, and how you are supposed to be. Don't you dare ever go up under no damn knife. Ever. For anything cosmetic. Don't do it. Ain't none of y'all on here got 3 titties and a half an ass and all. Y'all ain't got that problem. Anything that you want done, you can do on your own, naturally. And I'm a testament to that. I've trained all type of shapes and sizes. And this shit don't matter to real men when it come down to it. I told y'all before. Real men only care about 2 things. Is he gonna get some? And how much he gonna get? That's it. All that other funny style shit is out the window. Salute for the super chat. Karim Bliz, it was once upon a time when sisters took photos instead of sideways. It was squat, but it was with some form of class. They've made sisters order things they already have. Definitely. Well, they're not even squatting now. It's not squatting, it's not sideways no more. It's either full frontal, so you can see up right up in their crotch and camel toe and put that out there, or they turn around so you can look dead right up in the crack of the split of their behind. The walk away. The twerk. Asha, salute for the green screen. You did? That's it. You're leading with your ass instead of leading with your mind. They don't have anything in the front when it comes to your thoughts. That's what women, period. You don't see it, you don't read it. You don't see it, you don't read it. Where they talk about the intelligence of a woman. Yep, no. They don't want to hear that. It's not there. It's not there. But that does not mean that you need to fall into that. You understand that? You understand that? Because when you lead with your ass, that's what you're going to get, an ass. Lead with your ass. And the men that you get are going to be asses. All right? And again, my moderators is in the building. This is Woman Up. You know I have mostly Queen Comrade moderators. Anything out of alignment, it's out of there. This is a safe space, so I need you to talk to it. Now, there's also, speaking of which, a young woman who happens to fall into that particular size and shape that Cardi was, that she ran from, who is now dominating the charts and doing a song with her, Glorilla. Now, she's not the size of any of them who we have seen over the past 4 or 5 years elevate in the hip-hop genre, female MCs, looks nothing like any of them, yet she is excelling. Why? Because she is that much more ratchet in her message, in her subject matter, and has a different perspective when it comes to dealing with men. Right? She has a particular song out now called Nut Quick. If you didn't hear it, you will. So, sisters, I need y'all to know, let's go. Well, I need y'all to let me know. Talk about it. Nut quick. What seems to be the problem? Talk about it. Queens, comrades, moderate, let's go. Let us know the issue. With someone being quick. Talk about it. I'm saying this is, we done been hearing this since Betty Wright. We done heard this since 2 Minute Level. We done heard this from Missy, Minuteman. Let's go. Talk about it. What is the issue with that? Let me know. Let us know. Talk about it so we could get some clarity on these things, why it may happen. And what does it make you feel like? Nothing wrong with that in your book, Ava? I hear that. Ava says nothing wrong with that. Okay, so you've been there before, Ava. You had 2 Minute Lovers. And you fine with it. You'll hear it, lovely lady. Y'all talking about y'all ain't hear it. It's going to be, it's already in heavy rotation. Maya said, I haven't listened to Glorilla. Okay. When you don't hear what the youth is vibrating on, you miss a lot. Because in order for us to get some clarity and connection and growth, we cannot dismiss what our youth is doing because it directly and indirectly affects us. Bernadette said it can be a turnoff, especially if a woman doesn't feel pleased in her part of the experience. Okay. Ava said no, but it's better than 20 minutes every time. Oh, you don't want 20 minutes every time. I hear that, Ava. Personally, I like when that happens, but doesn't need to be discussed on radio all day. Got you. I read something about increased rates of ED in young men. Definitely. It's a lot of that. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Marlon, get your ass over. Shh. It's woman up. What you doing? Isn't that the goal for a woman, though? Go ahead, Tony. Okay. Right? Shouldn't that be a goal? You want to have it said that you were able to do it? To, please this man? V said you getting kicked out of my bed with that minute shit. V, you're a little something else. we not gonna get you all into this discussion, because. But let's go back to Bernadette. What would it take for you to be pleased in that experience? Like what is the experience for you? Or for many women? What should the experience consist of that you can't get in 2 minutes? Talk about it. Talk about it. In 2 minutes, you are saying that there's a lot that has to take place, and 2 minutes ain't enough, right? Because the whole experience should consist of many things, right? Mental stimulation, right? Conversation, touch. Should be a lot going on that can't happen in 2 minutes. Is that what you're saying? Because they need to know. This is woman up. They need to know. Intimacy. Colleen, but intimacy could come from a conversation. It takes more for some women, and many have never had the big O. Oh, damn. We ain't talk about the big O. We ain't talk about that. That's a whole different conversation. So now, without the big O, then the process shouldn't even take place. Then that means that should be your goal for every time you have that experience. Let me know. In the bedroom, 10 minutes, a lot can happen. It's like time slows down. Damn, Tanya, slow it down, slow it down. Colleen, foreplay isn't always intimate. And intimacy doesn't always have to, consist of foreplay, does it? I mean, Colleen, does it? How you know no woman said 2 minutes is enough? We just had, sister said 2 minutes was fine. She's still in the chat. She said 2 minutes is okay with her. That's why it's woman up. Shh. You in here, you a guest. You ruining it. You got mad 2 minute brothers that's in the chat. You ruining it for them. What you doing? Hey, man. Kim ruining it for y'all 2 minute brothers. He ruining it. He ruining it. You just shot y'all confidence to just the shit. Come on. Cut it out. Back to you, Colleen. Now you saying intimacy has to be longer than 2 minutes? Because again, intimacy consists of a lot. Man, for some women, a man could be in the kitchen washing dishes. That's intimate. He could be taking care of everything else. That's intimate. You dig? And that may stimulate them to a totally different degree. That's intimacy. For many. For many. For many. Yes, shh, Hakim, shh. No, you're saying if he only give 2 minutes. Oh, so you're saying if he only wash the dishes for 2 minutes, they ain't enough, ain't intimate enough. If he only talk to you for 2 minutes, they ain't enough. So by the time y'all get into the bed, he damn sure better have more than 2 minutes, because that's where it's at. Talk to me. You're going to have to give intimacy and foreplay. Okay, so is a massage intimate enough for you? Because he could massage you for a minute, give you a little foreplay, little cunnilingus or something for 30 seconds, and he get in there and bow! 15 seconds, he off and running. Is that enough? Is that enough? Can he give you a dynamite massage for a minute? What are we talking about here? I'm going to be on my best behavior. But no, you ain't, V. No, you ain't. And this woman up, you ain't got to be on your best behavior. See, Bernadette says sometimes she could take a dynamite foot massage for a little minute. Crack them toes. Oh! Nibble on your ear a little bit and boom, he good. What's the duration of time for? Talk about it. Talk about it. And we talking about an hour every night, an hour, 4 nights out of the week. What what's the cap? What's the cap? Because again, as one of the Queen comrades said, a lot of younger men are having problems with ED because of the high levels of stress and confusion when it comes to relating. Right? An hour and a half. Depends on how quickly I get. Okay, Bernadette, I get that. See, with V, that's why we don't mess with V. So we don't mess with V. An hour and a half. So he can't have no job. Talking about an hour and a half every night. Oh. God damn it, I tell you. They're not eating right and taking care of their bodies. Okay, well, they with you. You supposed to make sure they eat right. You supposed to make sure they eat right. You supposed to make sure they eat right and take care of their body. That's you. Again, I keep saying there's no ready-made man. Anonymous, we getting there. How long? V said it out. Everybody gonna be different. Everybody gonna be different. Guys are doing too many drugs and drinking. Definitely. Kelly, at least 15 to 20 minutes. That's reasonable. 15 to 20 minutes of foreplay or 15 to 20 minutes actual intercourse. Bernadette said no pork, no liquor. Damn, Bernadette, you dealing with only the Muslim brothers then. No pork, no liquor. Damn. So Bernadette, you need a bow tie. They'll get you right. UK, what up? Ava said 15 minutes of foreplay, then 10-minute tops. I don't 10 minutes, 15 minutes of foreplay and 10 minutes top. What's the 10 minutes top? Because foreplay could be on top too. Foreplay could be all type of different ways. All type of different ways. So what's the top? Def not 20 minutes of foreplay. That's too much or not enough. And be specific when y'all saying foreplay, because foreplay could be rubbing your ankles and what is foreplay? Be specific. This is a lot of foreplay. Be specific. That liquor sometimes contributing to ED. It is. The liquor is not being produced and processed right anymore. That liquor got some bullshit in it. That could be. It could be. But be specific. Y'all just saying foreplay, foreplay, foreplay. Let these brothers know what's going on. Because y'all saying, okay, if they give 20 minutes of foreplay, then they could take care of their business in 2 minutes and y'all good? He said a half an hour performing. See, a half an hour? A half an hour. I don't think y'all understand time. I really don't. Yeah, I know top is head, but she said oral and then head, then top. She said foreplay and then top. So again, be specific with what it is. What's foreplay? Because I know what top is. I know what head is. I know that, but she said foreplay and that, so you separating. So what's the foreplay? That's you need 10, 15 minutes of and then some top? Because I'm saying if that's the case, and she says she needs 20 minutes of foreplay, 15 minutes of top, so 2 minutes should be fine. In the course, you done did what you had to do. That's 20, that's 35 minutes and another 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. You should be good. You should be good. Foreplay can be different for everyone. That's what I'm talking about. So again, let's get to the nitty gritty. Y'all going around and up and around. Let's go. Let's get to the nitty gritty. How much foreplay? Shh. Come on now. And it's different because I've seen some stuff in my lifetime that people consider foreplay. I'm like, shit, that's a little bit more than foreplay, goddammit. You should be more than excited after that. You should be done. So be specific. This is woman up. Hold down and out. We grown. 10 minutes of foreplay, 10 minutes of action. That's Kelly Mills got it to a science. 10 minutes and 10 minutes. Then everybody gets something to eat and get moving. 10 minutes and 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? You all right. Yes, we need to define foreplay. For me, it's kissing, rubbing, laughing, and stuff. Then usually my hand goes down first. Then it's on from there. So not really that long. Yes, 10 foreplay, 10, 15 action. V said 30 damn minutes. You see, you trying to break people's jaw. Don't nobody eat steak for 30 minutes, V. Damn. Foreplay can have you done before the actual act. Exactly. Nah, not for V. Tonya, you need to have a discussion with V. You won't even eat steak 30 minutes. Turkey burger, you can't eat 30 minutes with. Shit, dinner ain't 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. V done got my neck hurting, head hurt for 30 minutes. Oh my damn. V need her own show. We need our own discussion, our own women up. V gonna lead. She gonna lead that. Only we trying to be sensible over here. Now how the hell he going to work after that, V? How the hell he gonna earn a living? You jumping on him, holding his head on every 5-6 nights a week, just to roughing him up for a half. Oh man, yeah, you done turned up. You done turned up. You need your own woman up. We ain't you over here. We have a woman up just for you. Now, if he is a little inadequate, how do you help him, women? Or do you just get rid of him? Do y'all help him? Or do y'all just get rid of him? See, Tony said till death do us part. You gotta last forever. He got to go to work. So I need to know, because you're saying a lot. You're saying a lot here. If it's 2 minutes every time, all the time, do y'all help him or do you kick him to the curb? I can deal with quickies, but he definitely got to give me the full throttle 2 times a week. He better have an adequate wallet. What? If I like your personality, if not, it's not enough. You're going. Oh my goodness. I don't know, but he got to make it happen. So a wallet can make up for that? And Aruba said, full throttle 2 times a week. What's full throttle? You gotta go. Queen Earth. Who's that? You gotta go because obviously you're not here to please me. He got an issue, not a problem. Kelly said, help him out. I'm not putting up with no bad sex for nothing. Damn, Bernadette. And I can see why, because your name Bernadette. So you got to be up there with me. So you demand satisfaction. Bernadette. I ain't putting up with no bad sex for nothing. You better come with it, damn it. I hear that, Bernadette. Shit. Tonya said, men go through stuff. I would give them a break. Love is not all about sex. I hear that. Help the man. He may need some I ain't going, man. That shit ain't gonna help everybody. Full throttle. That's a button. Bernadette, you 31? 31? What the 31, you ain't putting up with bad sex. 31, damn it, you don't know good sex yet. You still trying shit out. 31. Oh, young ass. I'm too cutthroat, you gotta go. Bullhead V. I know that's right. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, y'all sure is hard. Y'all hard on people. Not tolerating 2-minute men. I'm 53. Ruba, 53 and you ain't slowing down yet? It's dark. I've been messing with y'all. It's dark. Shit. Damn. That's why I don't do warming up this damn early. 31. Yeah, 31 is still wet behind the ears. They ain't even, yeah, she ain't 31. She ain't even get good top yet. You know. We're talking about hell no. 50, yeah, 53. You've been marinating a long time. That 53 be special. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you. I'm serious. I'm serious, man. Y'all better stay away from them 50 pluses, boy. I'm telling you. They had you fight some damn body. Yeah, they be marinating. Telling y'all women don't do nothing but get better. Telling you. That calls a 2-minute quick. You know. You gotta be a certain type of man to be messing with them 50 pluses. I'm telling you. Y'all don't understand. AJ Wise, second round always lasts longer. No, the hell it don't. Your ass might not get a second round after them 50 pluses. Everything is exhausted. Oxygen and all type of shit come out messing with them. You can't even breathe. So you don't depend on that second nothing. Second round. Yeah, all right. Keep popping that hot shit. You ain't have a real 50 plus yet. Ain't that some shit? But look. Yeah, it's dark. It's getting dark. I got to go. I ain't even get dinner done yet. But I needed to get that initial part of woman up out of the way. Because they don't need to touch themselves as far as this surgery and all this weird shit and putting on these damn body shits that's squishing up their goddamn organs. They can't breathe. They walking funny and all that. Come on, man. Cheddar P said, I leave them alone. Yeah, I'm telling you. The right 50 plus, she gonna change your whole life. You ain't going outside. You ain't gonna see your family. They gonna be looking for you. Your ass will be on missing person. I'm telling you. T said dinner's done. What's for dinner, T? What's for dinner? Because I gotta go. I've been on here 85 minutes. You know. It's but so much more I can say for Women's Up this session. You know, I'm sure my tribe they know they don't have to do anything. They perfect. They know what. They know all they got to do is just age gracefully and marinate. They ain't got to touch them. They ain't trying to run the DR. Ain't trying to do none of that dumb shit. Just eat good, be pleasant, have clean thoughts, keep your behavior in check, and shit. You open up that rose petal and woo! Shit. Sun, moon, and stars. The world is gonna open up for you. That's all you got to do. That's it. They know. They know. They know. Yeah, I know. We know your born day coming up, V. We know. And you ain't slowed down a minute. So you gonna hurt somebody. You saying that shit like you gonna chill. You about to hurt somebody. You don't see you at 50 shit. Les Charles, salute. Thank you for that. Now, I ain't no hairy chicken wings tonight. I'm going to figure something out. Got more. Ooh, Aruba said more cushion. Ooh-wee. Really, ain't that, man? Talk that talk. I hear that. I hear that. I hope y'all hear that too. I'm telling y'all, young man, I do a man up tonight. I might do a man up tonight. Get y'all straight. Get y'all straight. Cause you see how they talking. Y'all men have to be battle ready. You got to prepare for this. Cause they on a prowl. They on a hunt. They on a hunt. So y'all better be ready. All right? So again, I thank my moderators. Highly appreciate y'all for this edition of Woman Up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's a safe space. Ask your questions, they shall be answered. All right? All right? Come on. You're wildin'. We don't do that. We don't do that. Why? We don't. Ain't no gorilla macking over here. You crazy? Bino, salute. Kelly, you gonna lurk. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. Look, I got a question for guys in the chat. Do they prefer hairy or bald? V, cut it out. Real men don't give a damn. That he got a bush or you clean as a damn whistle. Real men don't care. They going in any goddamn way. Now, how you like that for an answer? You got the answer. Men in the chat ain't supposed to be answering. You talking to me. This is Woman Up. Men, be quiet. They here just listening to ear hustling. You asking them for? They ain't supposed to be here. God damn it. Here we go. You done started a whole nother stuff. That's why V goes through it, y'all. That's why V gets handled all the time in the back channel. Got to straighten her out because she just young and she just off the meter. Leave it alone, damn it. You want hair. It don't matter. How you like that? Long as it's so fresh and so clean, ain't no grown man gonna care what you got on there. Yeah. How you like that? All right? Don't matter anyway. Goddamn, when we come to men up, I'm gonna ask that. How many of y'all shave? How many of y'all like them women shave down to the nothing? Smooth as a tub. You need to be knowing all that. Wavy cam, that is TMI. TMI, sir. Look, man, I can't, no. Y'all done had enough. I bet you I'll be talking politics later. I guarantee you that. Y'all done exhausted me tonight, this evening. Exhausted me with that. I'm gonna be on straight politics tonight, from here on out. Y'all on some other shit. Y'all done took it there. What's the matter with y'all? Y'all hot. Damn. Shit, half of y'all still at work. The hell's the matter with y'all? Y'all need straightening out. Again, I appreciate everybody for being here. I love you all. It's my tribe. That's my tribe. I love you all. We look out for each other. We educate each other. We love on each other. That's what we do. You dig? That's what we do. I see more of your ass choke on some of them little heads and coughing. That shit'll learn you something. Cut it out. Again, salute. Peace and power. Get home safe. That is your job. That is your mission. Safety. Don't be triggered. Nobody has to know who you are. Ain't into fighting and getting into all that dumb shit. Get home safe. Y'all see me throughout the weekend. You dig? Hit the green screen on your way out. All right? There you go. I can't get your young ass up. No. Salute.